Hello friends, welcome to Dreamweaver Crocheting with Love. In today's tutorial, I am going to teach you how to crochet this lovely Santa cap for Christmas. Now this cap I have done for a 3 to 5 year old child. But you can make it smaller or bigger just by changing the hook size, and details of all those I shall give by the end of this tutorial. So let's start the tutorial. Now let's see what all materials we need in order to crochet the Santa cap. Here I have taken 4-ply cotton yarn in colors red and white and a 3.5 mm crochet hook. So let's begin. First make a magic circle. And into this magic circle we'll be working 6 double crochet. Once you've done the 6 double crochets, pull the tail of the magic circle to close it and slip stitch on the first stitch. So that completes our first round. For the second round, work 1 chain and going into the same space, work 1 double crochet. Into the next stitch, work an increase, that is 2 double crochet into the same space. So this sequence needs to be repeated for 2 more times. So going into the third stitch, work 1 double crochet followed by an increase into the fourth stitch. Repeat 1 more time. So here we have come towards the end of the second round, and by the end of the second round, the total number of double crochets worked are 9. Now slip stitch onto the first stitch. So that completes our second round. Now for the third round, work 1 chain. And the sequence of this round is to work 1 double crochet into the first 2 stitches followed by an increase into the third stitch. So going into the first stitch, work 1 double crochet followed by 1 more double crochet into the next stitch, and into the third stitch work an increase, that is 2 double crochet into the same stitch. Now repeat this pattern for 2 more times. So by the end of the third round, the total number of double crochets worked are 12. Now slip stitch on the first stitch. So that completes the third round. Now for the fourth round, again work 1 chain and the increase pattern follows. That is, you'll be working 1 double crochet into the first 3 stitches followed by an increase into the fourth stitch. So going into the same stitch, work 1 double crochet followed by 1 double crochet each into the next 2 stitches. And an increase into the 4th stitch, that is 2 double crochet into the same stitch. So continue with the sequence for 2 more times. So here I have come towards the end of the 4th round by working a slip stitch onto the first stitch, and by the end of the 4th round the total number of double crochets worked are 15. Now as you would have observed that with each round the number of double crochets increases by 3. In the initial round we did 6 double crochets. In the second round it became 9 double crochets. In the third round we had around 12 double crochets, and by the end of the 4th round the number of double crochets are 15. So as you work the rounds with increases, the number of double crochets will increase by 3. So by the end of the 5th round we'll be having 18 double crochets. So in total we need to work about 30 rows. So from row 5 to row 30 we'll be following the same pattern of increases as we had done from row 2 to row 4. I shall give the written pattern of increases from row 5 to row 30. Just follow it and work till row 30. So once I am done with row 30, I shall get back. So in total, I have worked 30 rows, and this is how our cap looks after working the 30th row. Now since this was the last row, I have slip stitched into the first stitch and cut the yarn. And by end of the 30th row, the total number of double crochets worked around are 93. Now we shall join the white yarn into the same space where we had slip stitched and work 2 chains. Now these 2 chains will be considered as the first double crochet, and going back into the stitch work 1 front post double crochet. Into the next stitch we will be working a back post double crochet. So inserting your hook from the back side in this way, pull up the yarn and work a back post double crochet. So this is the sequence that will be following. Working a front post double crochet into the first stitch, followed by a back post double crochet into the next stitch. So just continue with this pattern till the end of the round. So here I have worked 1 row of front post and back post double crochets. Now after working the last front post double crochet, we shall slip stitch on the 2 chains that we had initially worked on back post. So this stitch will be considered as the last back post double crochet of the round. Now for the second round, again work 2 chains. And the pattern of this round is very simple. Going on to the first front post double crochet, work a front post double crochet, and into the next back post double crochet, work a back post double crochet. So just continue working a front post on top of a front post and a back post double crochet on top of a back post. And this pattern will be repeated for 2 more rounds. So in total we will be working 4 rounds of front post and back post double crochet. And to end each of the rounds, you need to work a slip stitch on back post over the 2 chains, as I had done for the first round. So once I am done with the 4th round, I shall get back. So here I have worked 4 rows of front post and back post double crochet, and after working the 4th row, I have slip stitched and cut the yarn. Now if you want this part to be more wider, then you can add on few more rows of front post and back post double crochet. So when you work the bordering using front post and back post stitches, it will make our cap furthermore stretchable as well as comfortable for the baby's wear. Also, I have worked a pom-pom and attached it to the top part of the cap. The tutorial for how to make a pom-pom using a pom-pom maker is already there in our channel. I shall give the link of the same above for your reference. So just go through it and work the pom-pom and attach it to the top part of the cap like this. Moreover, you can work this cap for a baby in the age group of 1 to 2 years by changing the hook size to 3 mm, and for an older child, say from 8 to 10-year-old child, you can work the same cap by changing the hook size to 4 mm. So that's all for today's tutorial. I hope you found it really very useful and interesting too. In case of any queries, please let me know through comments. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.